For generations, the Chemehuevi Indians roamed the desert lands of the Southwest. They searched the mountain ranges, hunting bighorn sheep and quail. They followed the rivers and streams, and when the scorching summer heat had passed from the desert, they always returned to this small valley on the California side of the Colorado River. For years, they planted on the fertile banks of the great river. Then settlers, rushing into the new territory, drove out the game and took the land away. In order to survive, the Chemehuevi were forced to adopt the white man's way of life. First, the Indians worked in the mines and on the railroads. Finally, they had no choice but to leave the valley. The uprooting of the Chemehuevi was the beginning of a long process of disintegration, both as a tribe and a culture. But now their descendants are gathering again in the desert, convinced that they can return to the ways of their ancestors in the valley they had to leave.
Welcome to Parker Dam and Power Plant. Parker Dam was designed and constructed by the Bureau of Reclamation with funds advanced by the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. The body of water beyond the dam is called Lake Havasu. In the Indian language, this means blue water.
When I was a young girl, my aunt took me back to the old reservation that was before the big lake there. This man that was there, I guess the last one left, called for a powwow. They sang that night. We could hear the river. You could see it was rising. It's rising all that time. Early in the morning, she was pointing out to a cottonwood tree we could see, and she was telling me that's where her father and mother used to sit, where their families gathered, where they had happy times. I guess she was remembering all those things. It didn't mean anything to me at that time. I heard her say those things, but today I could just picture her. And it makes me wonder and think that's where my ancestors are buried.